Hello everybody, this is Allsouth Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, we took on Okumura's shadow to stop his launch to Utopia. Everything seemed to be going well, but of course, well, things didn't go as we planned, and now we have to deal with the aftermath. Now, in between episodes, I made sure to pick up a Hierophant persona, and I have started powering up Sandman again because we do have access to a new treasure demon for that. And, well, for the first time in a long time, we are actually going to be working on the Hierophant Confidant. You have time today, right? Help out with the cafe. Thanks to Bareth, bond will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Will you help out the chief? Help him out?
Thanks.
Sorry, and thanks. Oh, the regulars will be here any minute. Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? To each his own. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
Well, she seemed especially aggressive today, huh? Would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Better than whatever you did to her. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not a mention of that kid you have here. I've heard about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? Shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Oh, Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck? This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed. But now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Hey, saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her, though. Help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So, if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what'd be the best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though, it's kinda weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Coffee Master allows you to make coffee which greatly restores SP to one ally. Yes, we can now make even better coffee. And by extension, Kawakami can make better coffee. It's that late already?
I'm going home.
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. I can sense the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. Ooh, could this be? Yep, we have finally reached angelic kindness. We no longer need to worry about that stat. But we're still short on guts to become greater than Dauntless.
All right.
Ugh, and our popularity continues to plummet. So, were they just deceiving us? Guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe in the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. Ugh, Fairweather fans are some of the worst. How long are the police going to let them run loose?
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever? I mean, she's got a point. Hey, Kurusu! You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. But because we have maxed out proficiency, we just dodge. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. That was nuts. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on. Ooh, you got the entire class's attention. Your charm is definitely increased. Well, it would if I wasn't already maxed out.
All right.
Kira's charm has improved. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. Yeah, they are. Now, there is something to take care of, but first and foremost, I need to continue powering up Sandman to get his luck higher to get us more money. Even though I'm pretty sure at this point we're probably set. Who knows. Anyways, I will be right back, actually here in Shujin, once I've taken care of that. Okay, back in Shujin Academy, powered up Sandman. Make sure you have a priestess persona on you because we're going to be hanging out with Makoto. Oh, Akira-kun, what is it? I need some help with a matter involving Aiko. Are you free? Of course. Let's hang out. Thank you. It'll be nice to have you with me. I want to dig up some dirt regarding Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, before we confront her about him. I was thinking of asking around the red light district for info.
All right then.
Shall we head over there? I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Aiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something.
Come on. Let's
As my
go.
father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork. What do you want? We don't let couples come in together. Do you know a Tsukasa? Shh. You want to sabotage our business? I'd gladly talk some more out back if you want. We should get out of here. I think it would be better if we asked someone else. Hey man, I've got a great club for you. We even let couples in. Wait, are you high schoolers? Is that what we look like? Heh, what a good joke. You're exactly the kind of person we like. Come, right this way. Do you know a Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Oh, is he a host or something? Sorry, but I'd never promote for a host club. Are you pranking me? Come on, I can't talk to you forever, you understand? I take it he doesn't know anything. We should try to look elsewhere. Hey, you already have a shop in mind? We have tons of discounts, so it's great value. For you, the glasses discount, the curly hair discount, the slouch discount, the couples discount. Do you know a Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Sorry, we don't have a Tsukasa discount. Man, it took a ton of effort to answer your question. You'll come to my club to make up for it, right? Come on, you'll get tons of discounts. Don't follow him, we need to work. I'm a little worried though. I wonder if anyone actually has info. How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? You have money, though. You have money, though? You seem like a poor young kid. Do you know a Tsukasa? Tsukasa? You bastard, you a friend of his? I'm not. He's using the sake bottle trick. Let me make it clear for you. Get that girl out of there. Tsukasa's known for wrecking lives. He breaks a sake bottle, then ends up selling the girls to pay it back. Same thing happened to one of my friends. Damn it.
All right.
We have proof now. Come on, it's almost time for Aiko's shift end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop. What do you want?
Hey.
Aiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt, then forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with a criminal gang. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all that way here to tell me that? Oh, get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first, but the interest piles up. Eventually he'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please, reconsider this relationship. Shut up. I already have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop by his club. So stay out of my way. Yo, did I make you wait, babe? You came a little late after seeing your text, but I guess you're already here. Heyo, I know these guys. Wanna hop on over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. They were saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you get girls into debt and then force them to sell themselves. They're lying to me, right? Huh? You believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that's happening here. I'd never lie to you, princess. It's always princess with you. You don't ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa. Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? Haha, what are you freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? I can never forget you, Makoto.
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, baby. I even added tons of emojis at the end to make it sure it seemed like Aiko. Admit it, every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. Don't you see, Aiko? This is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him. What would you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Just leave me alone, bitch. What? Wake up! You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. But Tsukasa's the only one who cares about me. No, he doesn't. Nobody else asks me about my day or how work is going. He's just saying what you want to hear. Nobody else treats me like I'm special. Perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations could never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student bullshit. This has nothing to do with being an honor student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world. And I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. As for you, apologize to Aiko and stay away from her from now on. Huh? You're really starting to annoy me with this shit, you bitch. Don't think I'll go easy on you because you're a chick. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you. For this one, pick either your fights with me or I'm calling the cops. Your fights with me. What was that, you bastard? Kira-kun. I come from a long line of police officers. If you really want to start something, be my guest. What? Damn it. I'll remember this. Wow, he even runs away like a loser. He wasn't so tough after all. Ugh. This sucks. Aiko! Whoa, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with the host? They were really going at it. People noticed what happened. Follow me.
You're right.
Right. Staying here now is only going to cause us more trouble. Aiko. I can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. That was the right move.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in the motion. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. That's not the proper way to act, though. There's no telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. I'm a regular here. So you come often. As often as the schedule will allow. It's hard to believe you're really a high schooler. You have so much more life experience than me. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Aiko has given me a great deal to think about. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. I thought I knew how the world worked, but the more I spent with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was.
But
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. Do you remember how Aiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that subject. What should I do, Akira-kun? Should choose my words carefully. I can't learn about romance by myself. Now then, if you wish to remain platonics, choose you'll find somebody to someday. If you wish to go romantic, choose I'll be your study partner. Now, that being said, if you choose I'll be your study partner, there will be a sixth response with I do as the proper response. I'm not going to go for a Makoto romance, don't get me wrong. I do like Makoto, but I've already done her in a personal playthrough, so you'll find someone you'll find someone someday.
yes.
Right. Now, it should be noted that if you don't pick you'll find someone someday, and make sure that you pick the proper last response, otherwise the next event with Makoto won't be a rank up. People say those kinds of things are destiny anyway, so I probably shouldn't worry myself over it. And besides, I should at least try to focus on my schoolwork right now. Let's work hard to achieve our goals together, Akira-kun. It sets a strong bond of friendship from Makoto. And with that, she ranks up and we gain Protect.
All right.
Let me just make sure I pick the right response. Good. Because I do already have someone in mind for romance. You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. Makes me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
Well,
Right. Well, we should be going.
all right then.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. So, the Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Ah, it's you. My apologies. I was submerged in my thoughts and lost track of the time. I'm sorry for staying here so late. I will be leaving soon. I must be going now. The coffee was delicious. And now with him gone, let's call up Kawakami. Because we won't be spending time with Sojiro right now.
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Don't waste the beans, got it? I'm gonna head home.
Hi.
See, yeah, head over there. See, make some coffee. Okay, now let me make sure. Yep, we have a Hangman persona because we're gonna be spending time with EY. Actually, let me check my phone. Nope. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So, what do you want today? Want to work? I got a security escort task for you. This is something I can only entrust to you. Will you do it? See, thanks to Orthus, grow stronger, yeah. Let's hang out.
Good.
The person you'll be escorting is Kaoru. Get dinner with him at that diner in Shibuya. Now go. I gotta take care of some business with Suda. I'll be there after I handle that. See you soon. My dad's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us here, too. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Kurusu-san. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it, though. By the way, has he said anything to you? About me weighing him down? Why would he say that? This response doesn't matter. To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I've even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a few times. But then every time I've gone to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, it just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be a part of his family. He definitely does. This response also doesn't matter. You think so? Now that I think about it, have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck. Truth is, I have a really bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home to find me in tears. That's why he got that tattoo. He said it would be the new EY family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. Turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I'd almost forgotten about that, to be honest. Maybe he cares about me more than I realize.
Yo.
Yo, sorry for the holdup. You two look like you've been having fun. What have you been talking about? For this one, you can pick either girls or that's a secret. Girls. Well, aren't you two a pair of little pair of lady killers? I guess there's worse things you could be talking about, though. Wait, did you get a girlfriend, Kaoru? That's not what we were talking about. Anyways, I can't stay long. I've got errands I need to take care of. Figured it'd be nicer to at least drop by instead of tell you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? You should buy us something.
Yo.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Order anything you want. It's on me. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with that deal we were talking about. I'm going now to meet up with the guy who set it all up. I'll have to fill you in on the details some other time. Anyway, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer to help around the shop. Feeling my bond with EY is growing even deeper.
All right.
You're not getting yourself into anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
Well, I'm out of here. You can hang on to my wallet, Kaoru. Eat as much as you want. See you at home.
Okay.
Kaoru and I ate dinner together.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Alright, I'll see you later. Ugh. Promise list step 3. Promise list step 3. You'll help me with this, right? I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later.
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey.
Guess we can respond once the dishes are done. And make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have those murderers on the loose. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Don't give me any of this justice crap. Oy. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you. Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now, yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. Now, here's the weird thing. The guide I'm using makes no mention of hitting up the juice shop this Sunday, which can only lead me to believe that we're going to be getting a boost in guts soon that will max us out and we no longer need them, but I'm going to drink them anyways.
What do you want?
Or at the very least, that will get to maxed out guts before the rotation comes around back to the guts drink.
All right.
Okay. Now then, I'm gonna take care of powering up Sandman, and I will see you guys back in Yongin Jaya. Okay, we're back. I should note, after today, the next 5 days are going to be locked in, and you're not going to be able to do anything. So, bear that in mind. Anyways, let's talk with Futaba.
Yo.
Yo, Akira. If you're free, it's promise list time. What should we do next? Yeah, Vaughn will grow stronger soon. What's the plan? Are you going to hang out with Futaba? Yes, we are.
All right.
Time to formulate our plan of attack. Get in there. Go, go! So, the next promise is... learn about my generation. Wait, I think I can do the next one too. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people?
All right. Let's go.
Jove, I think I've got it. Let us be off, Akira. Wow, you guys have actually started getting pretty close. Not like that's a bad thing, though. Anyway, be careful out there. So, we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at this place. Or... at these places. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere.
Hi.
Kurusu? Oh, crap, and you're with a girl? Is this a friend of yours? He's in my class. This response doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right.
How about I ask him to help me with my promise?
Hmm?
What promise? Well... you just want to have a regular old conversation? So wait, you're saying that you, a girl, want to talk with me?
Yeah.
Talk to me? I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, none whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out.
Really?
Ooh, you're so nice. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it. Okay. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima. It seems like help always comes in my way when I need it most. Maybe my luck stat's really high. I think you're right. Heck yeah, I could probably roll a natural 20 right now if you ask me to.
Let me
So,
see.
you want to learn more about our generation? I doubt it'll be easy to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers?
Yes.
I'm always online. Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep to forums myself. Or are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Wait, do you by chance run one of those racy channels? Considering she's 15, I'm fairly certain that would be illegal. You'd need to be super courageous to do that, although it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Keck. Wow, that's the first time I've actually heard someone... I've heard anyone actually say out loud, keck. Uh-huh, that's all you took from that conversation? That is a little weird. Ah, I've got it. This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Ishima, are you an NPC? He's the protagonist. Yes, you do have to say this. Really? I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
All right.
Anyway, I'm glad you spawned here. I killed 2 promises with 1 Nishima today. Learn about my generation and have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Ah, yeah. I think I gained a 10 of XP on this adventure. And it's all because you brought me here, Kira. Thanks. I can sense Futaba's innocent joy.
All right.
So, Futaba-chan. It's okay if I call you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, what are you doing after this? Going home?
Yes.
Oh, right. Crash and burn, Mishima.
All right. Let's do it.
Come on, Akira. We're off.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school. I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay, though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. And if anything happens, you can rely on us. Count on us anytime. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. We cannot blame you for that. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at ya. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school. Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts, Akira. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay. Okay then, well, I should still have a fortune persona on me. Yep, Lachesis. Which is going to be necessary because we're going to be spending time with Chihaya. No invite for us, so we're going to have to spend some money to get to Shinjuku. Kurusu-san, are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Let's do a verification test. Do you remember what happened last time? That man, Chairman Fukurai, visited me. If you have some time, can you stick around and chat for a bit? I feel I can become closer with Chihaya thanks to the fortune person Lachesis. I feel my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon. Good. Gonna hang out with her? Yes, we are. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Which evidently isn't very far. So, I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided. I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san. As well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some reason, until one day, an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then, once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker, the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. But I thought I might be able to save people. I even thought I was a monster, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Huh. I don't think so.
What?
My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. Never thought you would overturn even that fate, Kurusu-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Kurusu-san. I can sense a strong resolve from Chihaya. And we have Affinity Reading. Deepens your bond with a confidant of your choice. This is a very, very useful ability, as it allows you to earn some points with your confidants without having to spend time. And despite the guide saying that they're not going to use it, I will. For reasons.
All right.
Now that I think about it, though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? Now let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Ugh. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. Well, at least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? Might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. I hate tests. Did you hear those rumors? I wonder if they really are from our school. Really? No way. But what if?
Pretty bad, huh?
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were going to change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers. Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Ahem.
Quiet down. I'll be handing out your exam booklets. Let the first day of exams begin. What is the origin of the word guillotine? Name of the one who proposed it.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the guillotine was used during the French Revolution. Well, first of all, who proposed the idea of the guillotine? A doctor. Yeah, I think his name was Joseph Ignace Guillotin. So, from his perspective, what was the advantage of the guillotine? It could execute people quickly. There were thousands of people executed during the Revolution. Looks like they needed a method of execution that was quick and impartial.
Yep.
You finished in time. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. Ugh.
Hey!
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that. Wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
Now everyone.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Now everyone.
This will be the second day of exams. Please begin. Which of the following statements about this ball is true? It has 32 faces.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. What is the meaning of the meaning of robota, the Czech word that is the root of the word robot? Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this. Hey, you.
Phantom Thieves have got to be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him. Nothing to say, Miss Juno?
Okay, class.
Today is
let's
the
get
third day of
started.
exams. Go ahead and start. What is the English name for the phenomenon where it feels like your cell phone is vibrating? Phantom vibration syndrome.
Ooh, we can do
Wait a minute, what were the other ones? Perceptive volume syndrome? Phantom variance sensations?
this.
Which of the following government organizations do the cormorant fishermen of Nagaragawa belong to? The Imperial Household Agency.
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds
this.
about right. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score.
Hey,
The police are here again? Yeah, it seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later. I suppose plants do need watering after all. Ah, I know. You should go help Haru, Kira. I'll let the others know. Wouldn't it be faster for me to do that?
What should we do?
How troubling. And what's wrong? Oh, Akira-kun, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately. Any way I can help? Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. Are you going to be okay?
Excuse me?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just... I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers and my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me," but it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this?
To be honest,
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but... Well, what kinds are there? You'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique, though. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? That's a great idea.
thank you.
I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Now, shall we go?
Well then, shall we head out over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about? You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The Medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up,
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
this is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things.
No, you definitely aren't.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up... Then, what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even at this very moment?
Calm down, Ryuji.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this moment. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. The operation is this operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyways? Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. Which means they're probably sending innocent people to jail and don't care. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that! It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find any, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. By the way, I should warn you, even after the 21st, we're still going to be kind of locked in for our mornings, so we're only going to have evenings available to us. So, yeah. Anyways, nothing else for us to be able to do, so we gotta go to bed. We are not gonna let ourselves get caught while we stand falsely accused like this. We've gotta get through this, no matter what it takes.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. Mysterious group of murderers, an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous. Yeah, in a bad way. What if the culprit really is from our school?
Hey.
They were there today, too, right? Yeah. Who do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Well, maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a Phantom Thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? Well, the stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it can't be helped. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you try and make. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Kurusu-kun.
You two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
Boy, he sounds enthusiastic to be here.
Sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not. Don't worry, none of your responses here matter.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too. Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister. That's not true, Mako-chan. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us. Yeah, they did, but there's not much we can do about it. Alright, yeah, probably gonna get through the next cutscene and then call it there, depending on how long it takes. We've gotta find out who's behind all this.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
It totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in Math 2? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Kurusu-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
What number should be in the middle of the square in order to make it a magic square? 5.
This is it.
Correct.
A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Wow, really? Kurusu seems kinda smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep making the same joke over again.
Alright.
If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Yeah, neither do we. Everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. So, what do we gotta do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh, right. That thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Ugh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
Like I said, fair weather fans.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. A Hydra? That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Okay, well, with that, we've pretty much hit the end of the episode for today, because we've only got about a minute left. And it's going to be cutscenes after this. So, I'm going to end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which at the time of recording is currently at 6 votes. 2 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, 2 for the Sexy Brutale, 1 for Prey 2017, and 1 for Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.